Hi guys, welcome back for another video. My name is Emily. If you are new here, thank you for clicking my video. Don't forget to also click that like and subscribe button. Today's Feature Friday is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to talk about a single variety today. We are going to go over my top 5 favorite houseplants right now, because on Tuesday's video, which if you haven't seen that, go check that out. I'll link it right here. On that video, we talked about 5 plants I'm currently struggling with. So these are 5 plants that I have been drawn towards, been loving for many different reasons. So we're gonna start with plant number 1. Not actually number 1, these are in no order. They're just random. Also, you can see my ring light. It's like raining out and dark and gross, so I definitely have the ring light going today. Do I look extra glowy? Okay, so number 1, not actually number 1. The first one I want to talk about is this ZZ Raven. How pretty. This ZZ Raven actually came from Better Earth Garden Center. I'll link them down below for you guys to go look at. It's a plant shop in the Okanagan. I don't know, it hasn't actually grown for me yet, but I haven't had it that long, but it's just something that I see and I am 100% drawn towards. Been loving it. It's shiny little leaves. ZZ Raven is plant number 1. And yeah, no apparent reason why I'm loving this plant. I'm just like, I see it on my plant shelf. It sits, can you see right here? Oh, it sits right out of eye view. But I'm loving this one. Plant number 2 is this Pothos, this neon Pothos. I think I've been liking this plant so much is because it actually sits on my green shelf right here, and it's all green, and then all of a sudden it's like all the other plants are like this kind of darker green, and then there's this one and just like you see this and it just stands out and it looks beautiful, and I love that. So I will actually flip you guys around and show you that after, because it looks so cool, but it is absolutely stunning. Look at those leaves. I have a few leaves on here, one of which is right here, that have some like little bit of darker variegation on them, which is kind of cool. There's that one and this one. And I think it's just the 2. I think it's just the 2. But yeah, they have a little bit of darker variegation, which is kind of cool. So it's been growing so much. I took a few cuttings from it and then it kind of demolished it, but it started like producing a whole bunch of new leaves over here, and this stem over here is producing like these 3 leaves right here, 1, 2, 3 are brand new. 4 leaves, there's 4 leaves right there, are all brand new. They all got put out like within the last month. So this plant is just calls me, I swear. Okay, plant number 3 is going to be my Syngonium Elbow. I got this as just a single leaf cutting, which that leaf actually isn't on the plant anymore. It started to go a little bit yellow, and then I was like, we're just gonna cut that off. And then as soon as I cut that off, it started like pushing out new leaves like crazy. So let's go through them. Here's leaf number 1, it popped out for me. Oh, yeah, number 1. Number 2, like, how cool is that leaf? Number 3 is this one here. Number 4 is almost a full half moon. Like, that's so pretty. And then number 5 is right here, which it hasn't opened yet. And it's kind of funny, this leaf did it too, because this side's so green. When it was wrapped up, this side was in and this side was on top, and it looked like it was all green, and I was like, is this gonna turn out to be all green? I hope not, I hope it doesn't. And now this leaf, it looks all green again. So can you see it? It looks all green, so I'm hoping that it's not going to be all green, but if it is, it is. There's nothing I can do about it. But I've actually moved the spot where this normally sits, because I moved a few things around this week, and now it sits so like it sits off of the shelf, and it just looks so cool the way that it sits like off of it, and it just pops out there. I can show you. Plant number 4 is this Rapidora Tetrasperma. And this plant I almost killed it. I didn't mean to almost kill it. I almost killed this stem of it, which is like all of these leaves. I totally forgot about it because it was on like the bottom shelf in the back. Totally forgot about it. Yeah, I checked on it one day and it was the droopiest plant I have ever seen. I ended up losing 2 older leaves that both went yellow and died, but that's okay. And then yesterday, or 2 days ago, I was going through all my plants, making sure everything was happy, healthy, and checking if anything needed water and stuff, and I noticed that it was dry again, plus I had another Rapidora Tetrasperma that was in a different pot, and I was like, why are these in 2 separate pots? We should just put them together. So I put them in a slightly bigger pot, and now there's 2 stems in there, which just makes this look so full, so beautiful. They're both always producing new leaves. Oh, I cut this leaf. Oops. This leaf is all sad. I should just take it right off of there. It, probably when I was watering, it, broke in half. Oops, that's okay. There's a new leaf coming off of it already, you can see right there. I do need one more tie to pull this one so it can start trailing up there because it's fallen off a little bit. But I just have it on, it's just one tie, one moss bowl, and it still does have quite a bit of room to go. That sounds funny, but like one of them is only like right here, so it has all of this, it has like this much room, and this one is closer to the top, it's like right here, so it has about this much room. So we got some room, but how beautiful is that? That one sits on like my bottom shelf, it sits down here, and that one sits on my bottom shelf, it sits down here, and it now just like completely fills in that space. My list would not be complete if we did not mention a Hoya on this list. So today's Hoya of choice is this one right here, which is the Hoya how do you say that one? Krasata? Hoya Krasata verragata, or variegated. So I actually only have one variegated leaf on here, which is this one right here. I ordered this online. I can't remember where I ordered it from, but it came with like this leaf, this one, and this one, and only the one was variegated, and I was like, fine, okay, whatever. So I was hoping, because it just produced this lovely long stem right here, so I was really hoping that the new leaves that form on here would be variegated. The first one is not. Just kind of sad. I was really hoping. It isn't hearted off yet, but I'm pretty sure if it was variegated you'd be able to tell. But it does, like, you can see there's little tiny leaves that will form eventually on each node. So hopefully one of those will be variegated. I also have a new growth point right here. Can you see that right there? There's a new growth point right there. So I guess that's another chance that it could potentially be variegated. I really hope so, because this plant is just gorgeous and stunning, and I absolutely love it. Those are my top 5 favorite houseplants today. That list could change tomorrow. This could be an ongoing thing because it will change literally every day because it depends on the day. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you made it all the way to the end, let me know what your favorite houseplant is right now, or which one is your favorite out of my 5. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!